This is Boxing Tickets NI. We're here at the National Stadium for a Night of Champions. Delighted to be joined by victorious David Kennedy. David, I was obviously just saying there, obviously in the post that you obviously had to come through adversity, obviously knocked down in the first round. When you sort of look at the fight, I'm guessing obviously you're probably disappointed, probably in your performance.
Yeah, disappointed in my performance. We knew he was going to be tough. We didn't expect the back of the head shots, alright, but look, it wasn't great. It was a B minus performance, but something we can build to go again, you know.
I was sort of saying the off camera before we started, you have that adversity early on in your career which can lead to a lot. Obviously some fighters go through 5 or 6 fights, sometimes without taking a punch, so you've been able to take a punch, you've obviously had to stand an 8 count, you've been able to survive, so I guess when you probably look back, there's positives to take here.
Yeah, there is positives to take. Look, this is boxing, I'm learning on the job as I go. Just listening to my team, Johnny, Parky and Nicky, they got me through it, and I got back to me boxing at times, but I was boxing with one hand in there as well. I think I broke my left hand in the first round, so I was just using my right hand mostly, like, you know.
You broke a hand, obviously, when you're supposed to fight on Waterford. Was it the same hand or is it a different hand this time?
Oh, it's a different hand this time. I tell you the truth, I wasn't blessed with hands.
So obviously, do you think it's broke or maybe it's just a swell and stuff at the minute? Hopefully it's not broke because the last thing you want is another spell of the ring again.
Exactly, I don't want any spells out of the ring. You see what happened there, it was a bit rusty, so hopefully it's not broke. We'll get a scan on it and see where we go from there.
And obviously fighting in the stadium, you fought here before as an amateur, you know, I guess it's another sort of venue marked off for you. Like, I guess when you probably had a really good professional debut, you're probably going to have wee flaws maybe tonight, so it's things to work on, which is probably the most important thing.
Yeah, look, there was a lot of ring rust there tonight. Obviously I've been out of the ring since, when did I fight? November. So yeah, it was like, all we can do is build on it and go again. It wasn't a good performance, we know that. But look, I passed a few tests today. I had to come through adversity, getting dropped, dealing with the hand, and I still won. So, look, it all depends on which way you look at it, but you have to take the positives, you know.
Crowley's a very dangerous opponent. Obviously, I've seen him fighting Kevin at Yargo in Belfast, and like he dropped Jason Hardy, obviously in the stadium. I think maybe the same show you were on as well. So, like, he has that danger. So, like, you don't want an opponent who's going to come and just be there to lie down and sort of you to give him your best punches and get nothing in return. So, I say when you look back and you could probably come to me later on and go, you know what, you're right. There's plenty of positives to take.
Look, he's a tough test for anyone. We've seen that with lads he's fought before and all. He's tested some good lads. But no, it's all about building on it and going again. We look after this wrist now and then we go again.
And obviously if the hand's not broke, obviously you like to be back out as soon as you can.
ASAP.
And the fans that obviously came and obviously bought tickets, they were very loud in there for you and it probably helped you through some tough moments in the fight. They're the ones that's going to be on this journey with you.
Definitely. Look, this is boxing. This is not dancing or golf. You're in there and you're punching people and you're getting punched, so it's about how you deal with it and come through it.
Well, look, obviously hopefully the hand's okay and hopefully we'll see you back in action soon.
Thank you very much, Stephen.
Cheers, Dale. Thank you.